Hey, what's going on everyone? Entering Infinity here. Today I'm back with the second bonus episode and final episode of our Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke run. In the last episode I went over the top 5 deaths from the run, and today I want to go over the top 5 MVPs from the run, and this is based on the Pokemon that actually survived all the way until the end. So I want to recognize them and their contributions and rank them from 5 to number 1, number 1 being the top MVP. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So coming in at number 5 was Eggbert the Executor. That was pretty easy for me to put at number 5 considering he didn't even join the team until right after we got 7 badges, so it was already the end game at that point. I still think he was an important member of the team. He was the 5th living Pokemon that survived until the end, so he ended up being helpful for me because I really didn't have an answer to Gary's Venusaur, so I chose him to be the final member to the team after Sparky died to help me deal with that Venusaur, and he didn't disappoint. So let's take a look at Eggbert's montage. I just leveled the team up to 50. As you see, we have a new member of the team in Eggbert the Executor. When I was doing my training in the Berry Forest, I grabbed a new encounter when I found an Execute at level 35, so I named him Eggbert, and I thought he'd be an important addition to the team because we needed an answer to Gary's Venusaur. So Executor does really well up against it as long as it doesn't have any poison type moves. So he's added to the team now. He's at level 50. Set in Eggbert here pretty safely. Okay, so he just goes for a growth. That's fine. I want to set up a light screen. Okay, he grows again. Alright, good. We get the light screen up. And now let's start ripping psychics. Alright, good. He doesn't even attack. Sweet Scent is useless. Alright, this is Twisted Spoon boosted. Let's see what this does. Great damage. Okay. So let's go for another one. See if he heals up. He doesn't heal up. Nice. Okay, we take that well. Okay, great. Alright, so his Venusaur's down. Nice, perfect. Alright, now he's got a Kadabra. I've just got an Alakazam. It's gonna be a little annoying. And this should pick up the knockout. Alright, we're just going to keep psychicking away. Let the Twisted Spoon boost. Nothing on this team should live that. I'm going to pivot out into Eggbert now, and I need the Psychic to power through it. Of course we get a crit. There's nothing. It lowers our speed. That's fine. I mean, we're probably going to underspeed everything anyway. So I'm fine with going for Psychic here. I think we still outsped him. Alright, nice. So we pick up the knockout there. Ooh, he brick breaks our screen there. Bruno's got the strats over there. Unfortunately, at what cost? Because the Psychic's about to murder your Hitmonlee. He's just ripping double edges. Another Psychic. He bulks up again. That won't help him against the Psychic. See if we can pick up the Oko here. Nice. Let's go, Eggbert. Oh man. Eggbert was a big addition to our team. Now we go Eggbert. Eggbert should hard wall this thing. Is he charging up a Solar Beam? Alright, I'm dropping a light screen. Well, he does get it off first, but that shouldn't do too much. Alright, that did way more than it should have done. Alright, one more psychic for our troubles. Alright, good. He full restores, which is pointless because he just got a Spadef drop, so that means this is definitely killing now. Let's go. Eggbert did his thing too. Alright, so coming in at number 4 is Barb the Primeape. Barb was actually the second Pokemon we caught on our journey. After Splinter the Rattata, we caught Barb right outside of Viridian City. And Barb was a huge part of our team. She was a crucial member in defeating Brock because she was the fighting type that had learned low kick, which helped us defeat Brock. And she was definitely very helpful more towards the first half of the game. But Primeape isn't the strongest Pokemon, so she did kind of get power creeped in the later game, especially at the end in the Elite Four, since I was only able to use her against one Pokemon out of the entire Elite Four. But thankfully, I was able to keep her alive until the end, so I was pretty happy about that. So let's take a look at Barb's montage and see what her contribution was to the run. Alright, so our encounter's a Mankey, pretty solid. Alright, so let's give this Mankey a nickname. Alright, so I'm going to name her Barb, and that name is after the ape from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2, a great movie. So, since it's a female ape, let's do that. Nice, we do just over 50%. They defense curl, that should be fine. Hopefully we can still pick up this knockout. Oh, so close. I'm gonna switch out into Barb. I think I just don't. This is just unreal. Hopefully we can outspeed here. Oh, thank God they just go for a growl. That was just beyond ridiculous. Almost could have lost the run on that one trainer. Alright, so he sends out Nidorino. I'm going to use Strength. And then we're going to Dig. Alright, no poison, no poison, no poison. Come on. Alright, whatever. We'll just Strength again so we don't take an extra turn of poison damage. Exactly what Barb wants to see. So let's Brick Break for our troubles. Kill this Persian. Perfect. Come on, keep giving Barb some normal types. Alright, Golduck. Let's go for a cross shot. Wow, it survives that. I was not expecting to survive that. Right, now we can finish it with a Brick Break. Alright, nice. Barb levels up. Alright, now we can Brick Break. Alright, good. That's the end of that. Alright, let's get a high roll or a crit. She's already crit me twice now. I'm owed a crit. Thank you. I'll settle for the high roll though. Barb unfortunately didn't see too much action. At least Barb got to pick up one KO here, but she was pretty power creeped in the end, but glad she survived. She's the second most OG on our team. Alright, down to the top 3. So the top 3 was pretty tricky to put together because all of them could have been contenders for MVP. Since Spartaco died, that kind of made it a little easier because he probably would have been number 1 or number 2 at worst. So since he was out of the way, these were the clear top 3 on our team. But coming in number 3 is Sparky the Jolteon. He was just so good for us. We had no other electric types, and just coming in right off the bat, just completely crushing the Rocket Hideout pretty much on his own, and just being a really standout, Mon on our team, and just time and time again coming in handy. His defense was so weak and he was so frail, but as a glass cannon, he pretty much just powered his way through everything and managed to avoid taking any big physical attacks and lived all the way till the end. So he was definitely one of our MVPs, and let's take a look at Sparky's montage. Nice. Got the EV. Yes, we'll nickname him. We don't have an electric type on the team, so I think a Jolt challenge would be really good. So I'm going to name him Sparky. The Jolt challenge is going to be really useful for our team. We could really use an electric type. And maybe Sparky can be our designated screen setter, so I can teach him the screens that we just got. Mafia terrorists. Alright, this battle's gonna be the toughest one so far. By far. Alright, level 37 Pidgeot. We're just gonna rip a Thunderbolt. Quick attacks. Did more damage than I wish. But at least we'll be able to heal back with lefties. Okay. Good, so we take out the Pidgeot in one shot. I don't think we would have been able to do that unless we had the Thunderbolt, so I'm really happy we got that. He goes into Gyarados, which is pretty bizarre. But I'm perfectly fine with that, because there's no chance Gyarados is living a Thunderbolt, so let's Thunderbolt. Beautiful. He's gonna go for the Alakazam. No, he's saving it. Yeah, 2 Intimidates on me, not that that matters. Alright, let's keep Thunderbolting away. Hopefully we can take this out and heal back even more, almost to full health. Perfect. Alright, here we go. Here's the Pidgeot. So let's go. Our Thunderbolt with the Magnet Boost, and we take a quick attack, which is annoying, so I don't want to take any damage. Beautiful. Alright, we get the crit there. I don't think we needed that, but either way, we'll take it. I've come way too far and put way too much work into this to lose now. Alright, so we got 6 levels up on this thing. I know this thing is super tanky, but let's do this. Thunderbolt, here we go. Let's go! Let's go, Sparky. Crushing it. Alright, that's big, because now she doesn't get Hail Up. And now Cloyster doesn't have the best special defense. It has a better physical defense. Could be worse. So we get off this Thunderbolt. I'm fully expecting this to KO. Beautiful. Alright, 2 down. Ah! Ooh, and we get yawned. That is not fun. Okay, but I'm fine with trading that as long as we get this kill. So let's go for one more Thunder. Great, we connect. This should pick up the KO. Perfect. We get the crit, but we definitely didn't need that. Alright, Gengar number 1. Let's see if we can just blast right through this thing with a Thunder. Alright, we connect. Can we do it? That would be a huge start to this. Let's go! Sparky's a friggin' man. Alright, now she sends out Golbat, which is just a free kill. So we'll just Thunderbolt you out of here. Beautiful. Alright, cool. Sparky levels up. I need to get Sparky in here. Hopefully safely. He curses, that's not good. Yeah. Let's just finish this thing off with the T-Bolt. And then we're gonna switch out when the Gengar comes in. I'll take another 25% damage with this. Alright, he leads the Gyarados, which is what we were expecting. He gets Intimidate off, which does nothing. And now we're just gonna T-Bolt and say goodbye to this Gyarados. You are not living this attack. Yeah, peace. Ah, shame to waste a crit there, but we'll take it. Alright, so here's the Pidgeot. We're both level 59. However, I don't think he's living a Magnet Boosted Thunder, so let's fingers crossed we hit this. Come on. Let's go! I love Sparky. That was such a good decision. because with the reflect up, he should be pretty safe. He bites, that shouldn't do too much. Yeah, okay, sunlight's down. Now we're free to take this thing out, so I'm going for a Thunderbolt. That should definitely pick up a knockout. Let's go. Sparky, man. Crushed it. Alright, down to our top two. So these were really tricky to pick a number one, as they both could be argued for the number one spot, but I had to play my favorites a little bit. So number two is going to be Leviathan the Gyarados. He was so difficult to train up and get to a Gyarados, but it paid off in the end, because once we got that Gyarados, he was such an important member of our team. Having Intimidate in Gen 1 is just so huge, and he was just always a switch in for me to get out of any situation pretty much. So he was not only just really helpful defensively, he was an offensive monster, and he was just had so much versatility and just helped me so much throughout this run, and was there all the way back from right before Mount Moon, so he was pretty much there almost the entire run, and I don't know what I would have did without him. So let's take a look at Leviathan's montage. Alright, let's nickname him. I want to name him Leviathan. For them. Alright, good. It's level 19, so thankfully we got a little cushion here. And it's intimidated, so it shouldn't be too much of a threat. Yeah, it does like nothing, so let's go for Secret Power. Sweet, we just knock out, take it. Alright, so he goes into Eradicate. I'm fine with staying in, so let's go for another Secret Power here. Wow, great damage. Sleep Tail Whip. Let's finish it with a bite. Nice. Alright, so now Kadabra comes out. So I'm fine with staying in because that defense drop won't come into play here, and we have bite, so that should one-shot this thing. Oh, pretty close. Alright, cool, let me get the flinch. So let's just finish it off. This is really helpful experience on Leviathan, since he's difficult to train up. That's another new animation, I feel like. Or maybe it was one that happened a while ago. The question is he in range of a Dragon Rage? Let's find out. Oh, so close. Hopefully he doesn't heal up. Yes, and he hurts himself with Confusion and goes down. It's perfect. Gary can't handle our strats. Pump when we were training him up to 40. Alright, what do you got? He Calm Minds. Wow, that is scary. Oh my god. Alright, we have to take this thing out. Oh my god, how does that all does? Oh my god, this is really, really bad. Oh my god, thank you, Jesus. Oh my god. That was huge. Wow. If he was able to get a psychic off, I think we were dead. Holy shit. This thing wouldn't have like an electric attack, right? Ugh. No power, no power, no power. Good. Alright, let's try out our Hydro Pump. Alright, solid, solid. Now let's Secret Power. Ah, alright, we get the power off. So let's go for another Secret Power in case he heals. Okay, he doesn't heal. Good. Alright, that's the strongest one. Now let's finish it with a Dragon Rage. Let's go. Whew! I'm gonna start Dragon Dancing. Yeah, it does nothing. I just don't want to mess around with this Alakazam. Alright, so we're gonna do another one. Alright, good. It can Agility Haul at once, I could care less. Alright, let's Dragon Dance one last time. for a Hydro Pump. Okay, great. Right, so we do get intimidated, but we're at least still at +2, so it should be fine. So I'm going to go for Secret Power. Nice, so it does like 85% damage, and we get the power off, and he misses the Hydro Pump, so that's perfect. He doesn't heal up, and now we finish it off. Perfect. Alright, so here's the Alakazam, so I'm going to go ahead and Secret Power. Perfect, we just got the knockout, that's awesome. Alright, we're going to try this again. Thank you! That was my first time seeing the Hyper Beam animation. Perfect. There you go, Leviathan. Get it together. Come on. It's come too far to be messing around with this. I don't know what the thaw-out rules are. Oh, good. Okay, we thaw out. We get this off. This should kill, because Jinx is super frail. Okay, great. Wow, that was something else, man. Get off. Now we'll outspeed. Let's hit it with the Hydro. Wow, let's go. Was that a crit? No, wow. Okay. Alright, so let's finish with the Secret Power. Nice, he doesn't heal. Let's go. Alright, so we beat Lance. No casualties. That's what we like to see. Okay, so he just keeps psychicking. Should I just YOLO Hyper Beam right now? Let's do it. Woo! Let's go, Leviathan. Let's fucking go. Franklin and Leviathan. Those are the big three. Alright, and last but not least, coming in at number 1, you all know who it is. It's Franklin the Blastoise. I had to give it to him. He was our day 1, and he was just super clutch throughout the whole run. Despite the fact that he had the worst nature possible and a jolly nature, his defensive stats and bulkiness just was so clutch for us, and he helped us pretty much get through any situation we needed. He was just the mon that we could always rely on and just always had in our back pocket, and was definitely a crucial member of the team. Pretty much soloed Blaine and Giovanni by himself, was a big mon against the Elite Four and Gary, so yeah, it was really not too much explanation needed. He just crushed it, as you would expect from a starter. So let's take a look at Franklin the Blastoise's journey. For the purposes of the Nuzlocke, I feel like Blastoise will be the best thing to have in the end game, and it's also the bulkiest and has less weaknesses, so I'm gonna go with Squirtle for this run. Alright, so what will Squirtle's nickname be? Alright, so I think I'm going to name him Franklin, after the show I used to watch when I was a little kid about Franklin the Turtle, so that's what I'm going to go with. Okay. Nice. Barb levels up to 11, learns Karate Chop, Franklin gets some nice EXP. Perfect. So let's start going for bites now. Okay, it was good damage. She goes for Swift. We take that. Oh, perfect. And we knock out. Alright, great. Alright, perfect. So that one, we're using Bite. So we don't Water Pulse. We do not, because our special attack is just really bad because of our nature. We do get the Confusion. Hopefully it hits itself. Perfect. I'm going to miss Water Pulse because those Confusions are so clutch. Yeah, here's the Kadabra. I mean, we could probably stay in though and get off at least one bite. Nice. It's good damage. And then just uses Kinesis. So we're just gonna go for a bite again. Nice, we connect, finish it off. Let's go, Franklin. Show Gary who's boss. Of course, you had to be jolly nature. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see the sprite. That's so sick. Let's go. Now Franklin is like freaking monster now. So I gotta be really careful here. Alright, so he starts off with Hitmonlee. I'm leading off with Franklin. So we're gonna surf. Okay. He has Mind Reader. Took aim. So let's try that. Yes! Oh, it doesn't do 50% in this gen, but that's awesome that that worked. Alright, cool. So now we'll finish it with Surf. Great. Alright, now it's the Hitmonchan. I'm just gonna Surf. Nice. And he goes for an Ice Punch. Maybe he was trying to read in a switch in. Oh, I guess that was a high roll, the first one. Fine. I'm gonna Water Pulse and finish him off. Alright, perfect. So we take out the leader. They incinerate all challengers. Ha, you better have Burn Heal. No, because I'm about to drown you with my water. So let's Surf. Sweet. Bring that Rapidash. Still pouring rain, which is perfect for our Surf. That's impressive that Franklin's outspeeding this Rapidash. Sunny Day first. He doesn't. We connect. That should take him out. GG, Franklin. Yeah, Franklin's gonna destroy the last two gens, so hyped. This is our last one. I'm honestly way more scared of the rival battle against Gary after this, so. Alright, well thankfully it's just a Rhyhorn. I was more concerned of him leading the Doug trio, so that's even better. So I'm just gonna sit here and go for a Rain Dance. We're gonna put in some work here. He's Scary Faces. That is actually probably the most annoying thing he could have done. I would have rather him, like, just attack me than do that. So now I gotta worry about him outspeeding me. Alright, let's Surf. Alright, thankfully we still outspeed the Rhyhorn, but I don't know that we'll be outspeeding his whole team. Alright, here's the Doug trio. There's no way we're outspeeding this thing, so I'm just gonna go for the Surf. He EQs. Franklin has the highest defense on the team, so he should take that decently well. He does, and now we'll heal back with lefties a little bit. Beautiful. Alright, 2 down. Alright, here's the Nidoqueen. Yeah, here comes another EQ. Perfect. Alright, let's do this. Here comes another EQ. Perfect. Nice. Let's go. Let's finish it off with the Surf. Okay, perfect. Alright, so another Surf should do it. I don't want to waste any more PP than I have to right now. Alright, good. Nidoqueen goes down. Nidoking goes down. That's what we want to see. Alright, we take a Sludge Bomb. No poison, no poison. Good. So now we heal back. So I would like to Rain Dance. And then I want to rip a Hydro Cannon and just take this thing out in one shot. Nice, and it misses. And we heal back. Rain's still falling. Alright, let's go. We connect. This should kill. Let's go, Franklin. Alright, so he outrages. It's not the worst thing in the world because it doesn't do too much. We did lefties, so let's go for the ice beam. Beautiful. Alright, so he just goes into the Dragonite. Yeah, we should be good. Let's Ice Beam. I don't know if it'll one-shot, but it'll definitely two-shot even with the Citrus Berry. Nice. Okay, now it's... Oh, it didn't even Citrus Berry. Okay. Oh, there it is. I was like, what's going on? Okay, let's finish this guy off. Beautiful. Let's go, Franklin. This is why I chose you in the beginning of the game. So, let's go for the surf. Alright, good. Fine. So now we're going to set up the rain. He just E-seeds again, which I'm totally fine with. Alright, we get the rain up. Alright, here should be the final attack of the run. Hydro Cannon for the win! Here we go! Let's go, Franklin. Oh, I'm so hyped. Sparky, man. Crushed it. And Franklin. Alright, so that rounds out our top 5 MVPs. Let me know down below, what did you think? Do you have a different choice as who you thought should be the MVP? Or do you agree with my list? If you haven't checked out the run already, I suggest you check it out. The link will be posted after the video. I want to give a special shout out to Spartico, the Arcanine. If he would have not died in such a stupid way, he would have probably been number 1 or number 2. So RIP Spartico, but we won't forget your contributions to the team. And yeah, this was the last episode of this Nuzlocke. I had a ton of fun putting it together. I always wanted to have one recorded, and I'm happy to say that I finally have one for the record book. So I hope you got a chance to watch all the episodes, and I really hope you enjoyed, and we'll see in the future. I'll be doing another one, I'm sure. I definitely would like to do one for the new Diamond and Pearl remakes that come out in the fall. Stay tuned for that. I'll definitely be looking to do a Nuzlocke because it's going to be my first ever playthrough. I think that'd be pretty cool doing it in the form of a Nuzlocke. So stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you all in the next one.